Hello, this is the Exceling Corona Solution, and it is a great pleasure for me to be with His Holiness Swami Isha, one of the greatest souls living on earth. And we have an interview about consciousness and awareness and the difference and how to protect us as human beings. But first, I would like to introduce His Holiness Jagat Guru Swami Isha. Swami Isha is a self-realized yogi and master whose vision is to create a world where every human being can attain total happiness. He is the founder of the charitable Isha Vishwa Prajnana Trust, holding consultative status to the United Nations ECOSOC, the Global Energy Parliament, the GEP Research Center, the Isha Vishwa Vidyalayam, and the Ishalayam Ashram. So for common people, Swami Isha developed a daily practice of yoga called Life for Total Consciousness. Knowing that the suffering of mankind is due to wrong knowledge, he developed a system of school education by the name of Education for Total Consciousness, and has been practicing it in his school for more than 25 years. His insights into universal truths and sciences developed into a scientific theory of everything. For modern scientists called the I theory, Swami Isha has written several books and hundreds of articles ranging from education to physics to economy, and he has published papers on theoretical physics of the I theory in peer-reviewed journals. And also this theory came into practice together with physicians. So in 2005, Swami Isha conducted the very rare Amba Yaga at Manidweep, Kerala. Vedic ceremonies are conducted regularly, including daily Agnihotra, Homa, Pujas. So a very rare and special opportunity to know more about this universal city Swamiji Isha is also planning, is to come to the Global Energy Parliament in Kolkata, in the Raj Bhavan of the Governor of West Bengal. His Honorable Excellency Governor of West Bengal is Ananda Bose, and he's hosting us from the Global Energy Parliament. And yes, we would like to invite you to come there. So this is also integrating the question about education. What is the goal? What is the aim of a human being? And how can we develop our education systems to make it possible that humanity make the next step forward? So we have the interview now with His Holiness Swami Isha. It is a great pleasure for me to have the opportunity to have an interview with His Holiness Jagat Guru Swami Isha in Tiruvananthapuram, Kerala, in India, about individual and collective awareness and consciousness. So we would like to listen to Swamiji's perspective and knowledge, experienced knowledge he has, and what is the difference between consciousness and awareness. Why is it so important for us to know?
Usually, always we are using the word consciousness. I am conscious about all these things. This is common usage, consciousness. Presently, we are using the word consciousness. That is thought-based awareness. Thought-based awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I am aware. I know. I am sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
That's my awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I am conscious about this. I am sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Always these two words we are using, most of the time they are not realizing. Consciousness, it's not awareness.
Mm-hmm.
the thought want to aware anything. For that we need consciousness. Actually, we want to understand properly the consciousness. First, we want to aware about this universe. This universe made up of energy. As an individual, any object, gross or liquid or gas or heat or either any form of elements. When you are analyzing all these 5 elements made up of atoms. Atoms made up of subatomic particle. Subatomic particle made up of quark. Quark made up of quantum. Now we are searching, we are applying quantum field. The quantum also made up of the basic unit of universe called I particle. That is a single unit of vibration. The entire universe made up of the same I particle vibration. That I particle vibration become quantum, quark, subatomic particle, atom. Then the gross are subtle forms of all the existence. The entire universe made up of energy. This knowledge is essential. The thought also byproduct of energy. Thought also byproduct of energy. All these energy byproducts assisting or awareing about some light is necessary. That light called consciousness. That light not vibrating light. When the energy, vibrating energy become non-vibrating energy, that is called consciousness. Actually, only one existence, that is consciousness. Consciousness going to vibrate, that's we called energy. Energy, when it is going to stop the vibration, we can experience the consciousness. Real consciousness, non-vibrating energy. Now we are applying all the tools, this body, our mind, our intellect, our ego, our ignorance, and all our pranic entity, everything is made up of vibrating energy. That is energy. Now we are using the word consciousness, vibrating energy based thought awareness. That awareness, not real consciousness. Now we are using the word consciousness because most of the people not realizing actually what it is consciousness. The consciousness is all pervading. That is not at all moving. That is all pervading entity.
So, Swamiji, is it that we all have our personal consciousness and there's almighty consciousness, or how is this differentiated?
You are using the word is a personal consciousness. Actually, personal consciousness means as a person how much non-vibrating consciousness he can able to aware. Non-vibrating that reality. That is called individual consciousness. Always we not getting proper awareness and realization also about consciousness. Consciousness is going to just like in a cover, the cloud covering with sun.
Yes.
The same way consciousness partially fractions only we can able to aware. For that we want to change, we want to remove this cloud. When it's a cloud, first the dark cloud want to become pure white cloud. That is become cloud become more and more transparent. That time light is passing, we can the direct vision also there. When all the clouds disappear, we can see the sun beautifully. The same way we can able to enjoy one's own consciousness. Our consciousness called happiness. The consciousness called God. Any name we can use. With different words we are using, but nobody realizing actually what it is God. God is consciousness.
So every human being can make this experience to come into this feeling, to come into contact with total consciousness.
Definitely, all of them living because of that. That split of experience. Every individual experience one way or another way. That's why the reason they are putting all the effort for happiness. The happiness not at all outside. We are searching outside. So many outside means we are using for getting happiness. Because this cloud, fraction of second it's going to open. We feel that consciousness. That is happiness. We are enjoying so many times also. But we not realizing where the real consciousness, how to realize and enjoy that happiness. That's only present problem society facing or individual facing.
So Swamiji has methods for a way how a person that is coming to Swamiji can get this feeling, to come in touch with total consciousness, with absolute happiness.
Every individual, when we enjoying the moonlight, split a moment, when we forget everything, means there is no thought. That split up moment, our mind and intellect suddenly transparent. That time we can able to enjoy the happiness also. Because all the thought disturbance is stopped.
So it's not only by meditation or yoga, it can also be like, I see a nice valley or mountain, and then I say, how nice.
There's so many means we can able to, all are enjoying that. Sometimes we are eating jalebi or some sweet. That time that really delicious. That time, very delicious. We forget other all thoughts. Every thoughts become the single seed thought. That seed thought, when we are seed become our chemistry. That thought slowly disappearing. That other thought not at enter. That split moment without thought. That stage. Say very. That's we enjoy. That time I enjoyed this seed. That's this way. All the searching, all of them searching this happiness.
So the thought is really important. To be aware about my thoughts, and
we want to thought is awareing everything. Thought is creating everything. Thought is disturbing everything. Thought is blocking everything. That's why the reason that actually we are trying to reduce the thought flow and some split moment without thought, how we can assist. That time called happiness.
How can people become aware of the individual and collective field of thoughts and emotions? As for the individual to find their own thoughts and say, oh, I'm aware about my thoughts now. And how can they become aware about the thoughts of different people? Because maybe there are many people saying, oh, I'm getting aggressive, or I take fear. How can they become more aware about that?
Actually, everything made up of I particle or a single unit of energy pulse, the vibration. That vibration, single unit of basic unit of vibration, contain three frequencies. The middle frequency is a red frequency, high frequency become black, white, low frequency become white. These are the qualities. Now the science, most of the time, they're discussing about quantitative energy plane. We need awareness and knowledge and application about qualitative energy. Quality is changing, thought is changing, emotion is changing, experience also changing. That's why the reason we are each and every universal existence made up of same unit containing three qualities. Which quality is increasing according to our experience? That's individual experience. What type of experience? The so many people become a collective mob. Their qualitative energy become society's energy. Their thought and emotion. How to make the society become calm and quiet and peace depend upon their energy plane, which quality is dominating. Each and every individual need this awareness, the qualitative energy plane.
So when the energy, for example, in a stadium of musicians or football game is happening, so then people know about that this enthusiastic feeling of being a part of it is happening. And so is it possible to form a field of white matter to make it, I feel good with the others? Is it physics?
Yeah, that is everything based on the energy. Musician singing a song, energy become sound energy. Electrical energy becomes sound energy. That sound energy, when we are hearing, my sound frequency and this frequency, the music frequency can able to tune and make calm, and split up moment can able to sublimate or uplift. That time song become happy. The individual enjoying because of that. Because outside sound and inside sound only. Only the different, the frequency. My frequency is not at all stable. It's agitating frequency. When melody is coming, the song is coming, we are listening, that frequency going to tune individual mind and intellect energy frequency. That become in a balanced or smooth wavelength. That's we feel happy. That's why the reason musicians can able to make or uplift mass.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you. So how does a Zeitgeist, a mental, emotional trend arise in the population of a country? How is it possible that the whole country is saying, oh, they are stupid, we need war, or we are fearful, we are afraid of losing our jobs, and all are fearful. So this is, we have this phenomena in the last 3 years, I think, a lot, that the whole society gets fear or aggressive mood. So how can that happen?
The inner darkness lead to fear. We lost our faith and everything. That's why the reason. One by one the fear is increasing. We have no trust. Another aspect is misleading. Fear. Everybody needs secure. Security is very important. They feel so many things is missing. They are trying to get more secure. For that, more money, more power, more. These can only help us for getting real happiness. Happiness, not at all. Never getting fear. If you want to get happiness, only fearlessness, not through fear.
Okay.
The fearlessness, if we get, we need a clear vision about self and world.
So there are some people that are more sensitive, so that they directly feel the field of other persons, so that they can be very fast infected by their mood and their emotion. So if the other person is emotionally angry or something like that, then they are touched by that. So on the other hand, we all want to be connected with the other people. We want to feel them. We want to be also connected to them. So that is a human being. That is human being. That we want to be a social person also. And on the other hand, we see that we can be infected very fast. When many people have fear, they also get fearful, and then they're making faults also out of that fear. And so how can we be sure that we stay on the one hand in contact, and on the other hand we are not getting infected by the whole field?
For that we need clear understanding about thought and emotion, or intellect and mind. That knowledge is very important. The totality of thought called intellect. All are intellectually different abilities are there. What are the knowledge we have? Sometimes fear is increasing. Sometimes fear is decreasing. Fear is not thought. The thought become liquid form. Chemistry. The thought changing to in a chemistry plane. That time, that called mind. Actually, this emotion become black matter or a dark. That's fear. That fear is exchanging, or we are sharing to the one person to another person. That is become total or a collective mood, and collective thought is developing. Actually, this emotion, one person's negative thought, that become emotion, that create fear, that fear they are sharing to others, that become society's fear. That sometimes is state fear, or a national fear, or international fear. It is going. That's it. Actually, this is the root is thought. Because when we realize the thought, actually we want to realize which thought going to help us for maintaining peace and happiness inside and outside. Lack of this knowledge, because we not getting proper education about that. we are only learning some specialized knowledge only. We not at all integrating everything. How to integrate everything? It is nothing is existing separate. They have no separate entity. It is relating. Is a depending.
Yes.
Is a entire thing is interrelated,
Yes.
interdependent.
Yes. So what are the urgent solutions for human mankind Swami Isha is providing? Because we are in a dark time with dark matter everywhere, and so I think the world needs a solution that can help human mankind to overcome these threats.
We need proper education is necessary.
Lifelong learning.
Learning is very important. Anybody who is entering in a family life, they need proper education about the life. For what purpose a new child? Everything. Which way we want to give the birth. All this knowledge is necessary. When a child is born, that moment onwards, what are the physical? Usually the so many two type of food we are feeding. One is a belly food, another is a intellectual food. Two food we are always feeding or we are taking. Both food want to good food we want to provide. That is called education. When we get proper education means which education can able to lead to the total consciousness. For that, we want to integrate outer world and inner world. Object and subject integrated education is necessary. The total education, when it is going to implement, that is going to materialize, that moment only, that time only, we can solve all the problems. Only the coming future want to become bright and peace, happiness. That's this education is only the way. All the solution based on education. Education providing the knowledge. Knowledge based on thought. Thought is changing, everything going to change. Individual change, society change, national change, and universal change also. Everything based on thought. Thought change, everything will change. For that, proper education is necessary. That is total education, not partial education.
Yes, in this way, Swami Isha wrote a book about the human manifesto. I will keep it in the camera. So it's the global education policy for total consciousness. Behind that is education for total consciousness.
Yeah.
And this is a program that every school all over the world can learn, and there is a global energy parliament. Maybe Swamiji can explain what is the cause that Swamiji started this global energy parliament, and what is the special topic in Kolkata this year. What is happening special there?
Global Energy Parliament is a global platform for interacting all type of human beings. They're sitting together and discussing. That is a parliament. They're discussing each and every aspect in the term of energy. Energy have to impact. Usually energy concept is quantitative plane, all are discussing. First we introduce not only quantitative, it's a qualitative. That positive impact and negative impact. Now we start this mission. 30 years we take this energy concept become each and every individual's day-to-day life thought. Now most of the people, small child also saying, oh, there is a good why, let's say, or bird why, that they're using the word, but take this much time. This energy, positive and negative impact, how to existing each and every portfolios, each and every look and corner of the life, how it is existing.
So all branches of the life.
That is discussing in the Global Energy Parliament and solve how to solve. We are making the resolutions and sending UN and all the head of countries heads. We are all the countries we are sending. That's good response. That is tremendous change also, no doubt. But we want to reach more and more this awareness also. If we choose this because human conflict based on science and faith, most of the people doesn't know the faith. That's why we opening a dais or platform for that. What type of thought they have about the faith and science, they can express, and we can discuss and analyze, and for proper definition of the science and faith we are giving, and we can able to all the war, all the problems, starting from sometimes a science plane, sometimes is faith plane. This conflict we can reduce, we can stop, we can mold a good human being. For that, this year we are this topic mainly focusing. Calcutta,
So I must say this book is one of the best books I ever read in my life, because it's so well structured and it is so on the point. I started to read and want to underline the most important sentences, but after 2 sides I underlined every sentence, so it was I stopped that and had to find another technique. So it is really amazing to read this book. I can recommend it very much. Some last words from Swamiji?
We are human being. That's why the reason we must maintain human quality. When we can able to be a human being, that is the greatest contribution for the world. Live with human quality. That is the highest service for the world. Thank you.